Really getting to brass tacks between both Gen G and Live Sandbox. Both of these teams behind absolutely unstoppable 80 carries. Ruler versus Prince is going to be a very, very large focal point in this series.
And Gen G, the only series that they lost, of course, the first one against T1, outside of that absolute dominance.
Yeah.
The plus 30, as we've talked about many a time, finally breaking past that plus 29 that has really been the hallmark of this team, is going to not only win the split, but probably make a pretty good run afterwards as well. And that has been true so far. Round 1, as we can see here, 2-0, as was round 2, but that round 2 game did look a little different.
It certainly did. They have Live Sandbox haven't actually won a game since the beginning of spring this year. Prior to that, I mean, it hasn't been a whole lot of winning for Live Sandbox against Gen G just in general. However, these teams have gone through a lot of reiterations as, yeah, Peanuts Poppy, what is it, 10-0 right now? He's pretty good at this champion, one could say. And you could imagine that it's going to be a pretty hot commodity in this series because Croco's been pretty good at this one too. The Vi also certainly screaming up the priority list on this patch.
Vi, the most iconic of Croco champions, I personally say.
And really, this was the play too.
It was the one. Because Vi, of course, has risen in the later half of the split to a very high priority pick for many A teams, especially compared with Ari. But Croco really coming into his own, making great use of his mid laner performing a lot better, and the addition of Prince. Still has some Croco moments every now and then. And against Peanut, you can't really afford to have those.
It's absolutely true. However, he's definitely got to be playing aggressively. Is this, like, the chomp animation? Just amazing stuff. And yeah, let's get into it. Ruler versus Prince. Both of these players have been such extraordinary carries for their teams. 866 playoff DPM for Prince in their last series. Both of them sitting on 1,200 POG points. First place at the end of the season. It's just so easy to call the key player matchup.
Yeah, it's not a toughie this time around, as we have seen in case of Sandbox how far they can push their other lanes just to be in service of Prince. Prince, Kyle, and Croco, to me, are really the core of this team. And the really scary thing when it comes to Gen G is that Ruler is having one of the best splits of his entire life.
Yeah.
But the rest of his team is also playing. They're not even what we see with Sandbox, where like everything else gets sacked so that Prince can play. Ruler is just getting these advantages together with lands, and to be fair, little attention from Peanut every now and then.
Yep, and this is with Chovy still hoovering up every single minion on the map. It's amazing that Ruler still manages to get money. I told a lie, actually. It was 20 DPM higher, but 887 DPM here for Prince, as he has just been absolutely unbelievable. We remember this when he was back. Live Sandbox can mitigate it as Peanut walks over that controller that they put down before, spots Croco as Ruler's fighting Kyle here towards the bottom side. Prince very low on mana, low on health as well as they get the flash out. Immediate flash follow there from Peanut, but he's going low. Kyle just surviving for so long. Prince picks up first blood as Lahen's the you and me does come out. They trade 1-for-1, but Prince picking up first blood, that's a huge win for Live Sandbox.
Absolutely colossal, Atlas, as There was also a level up there for Peanut, and Genji felt very confident. Not going to be the case. It's Croco.
Yeah, he's going for a potential dive here, but Ruler looking to chase this one out. Taking a lot of damage, and there's the flash forward. Ruler just picks it up. Prince trying to offer some... Oh, he flashes! And he will be able to secure another one. So, yeah, it's 2-2 on the top, but look at this. It's a 2-0 Siva.
Oh, Prince, he's trying to get this wave in. Maybe pick up Lahens as well, but there's Peanut again.
Yeah, Peanut's rotating around one more time. The bop and block here from Lahens. Prince knew that he was dead, wanted to give the kill over to the Yuumi instead, but Kyle, he might be left for the Wolves at the same time. Oh my goodness, it's a disaster, or is it?
Okay, let's go bot again.
Well, it is technically a 2v2 here as Prince and Kyle are going to find them, but the final chapter does come through. Croco's rotating around, but the Extendo Beam picks up the first kill in the fight. Croco now comes in with the Cyclone as Prince is trying to get that damage down. The second activation will kill this area. His closer gets in, the chains will land, and he's looking for more. Lahens is just a cat without any friends, and he will be taken down. That's what we're talking about as far as where these power spikes are going to land, because it's all up in the air now, because Prince is just so strong. And we're going to have a look at the replay one more time. Peanut, I mean, they do manage to get the kill onto Kyle. Congrats. But Liv Sandbox will always keep fighting.
They will, and they can, because Closer has first move here. Able to actually get over, so the rest of Sandbox can easily hard commit. They don't feel threatened whatsoever. And yeah, going in on the Amumu, yeah, he's level 5, but still has Glacial Augments. A lot of the damage there comes down just on them while they're still standing on the damage reduction. In addition, I don't know if Sandbox should do this, but they're definitely going to.
Well, Closer is going to steal an Emperor's Divide, tries to throw Chovy away, but Chovy does the same thing. Now he's going to be trapped, but now with Ruler moving over, Closer's on the wrong side. We do get Curse of the Sad Mummy from Kyle, but is it going to be enough? They managed to get another kill onto Prince, but the team fight is being won here by Genji. The Q not going to quite land there, but Doran flashes for the second one. Picks up the Sejuani, and now Croco has nowhere to go. He's going to try and fight it out, but Ruler will win that one. 3-2 and 4 now for the Zeri. And
we're going to opt in. Of course we are. Chovy teleporting towards mid. A lot of team fighting power available here. Watch Kyle, watch Croco with those big ultimates.
Closer's not going to be here, but Croco is going to go for the engage. Ruler able to get himself out of there. Croco in so much trouble. Not going to be able to survive it. Emperor's Divide just onto Prince, but that is absolutely the right call. It's a double kill for Ruler as Genji just destroy Liv Sandbox. Closer wasn't there.
Early on, Sandbox able to match. Right now, definitely not the case, and they're probably just going to fight again. Dove has teleport, so you might as well, but you're down, people, again.
Closer's like walking in 1v4. I guess Kyle's going to move on over here as Peanut will be able to pick up the Drake. He might not survive this one, though, as he traps himself with his own pillar, and Croco's going to be able to pick up the kill. So, a trade...
They're behind 4K gold now, and whereas the previous fight, we can excuse. This is the reason why Sandbox lost the way they did against Genji last time. Ruler says, I'm not impressed. I am easily able to get away from this, and then they are down a member. So they just get boomed, unsurprisingly. And when you hard commit like that, first time, you're able to get away with it. Second time, there's Lahens.
Full hard engage, no matter what.
Let's keep it going.
Yeah, Kyle's going to rotate over as well. Let's see whether this dive is going to work. Emperor's Divide is going to throw the monkey away, but another one is going to put the pigeon under the turret. And now Lahens is going to be left for the Wolves as well. 2 quick kills for Liv Sandbox.
Kind of tough to match with the power of Hold Up.
There's a Silas delivery. Peanut is going to pick that one up. Closer does now have a Subjugate, though, as Lahens is going to come on through as well. Flash comes forward, and yeah, Closer's real dead. Lahens is going to pick up a well-deserved kill to make sure that he stays at 100% kill participation. And now Doran is just fighting Dove here towards the top side. As the Drake is being held onto here by Liv Sandbox. They have all of their ultimates available. Even the hijack hasn't been committed to. Yeah, this is just ludicrous. Extendo Beam onto Dove. Not going to do too much, but Closer has a really nice flank angle. Can he actually land the chains, though, as Genji? They're away from the wall. Kyle's going to get in with Curse of the Sad Mummy. Emperor's Divide comes through as well from both. But Chovy makes his way out. Ruler creates distance. Look at Prince! It's a double kill for Prince, though, as Closer is able to chase out Ruler. Prince picks up another, flashes forward. That's the quadra kill. And now Ruler's all by himself. Is Prince going to get a penta in this game?
They're running!
Oh my goodness, this is absolutely absurd. We knew this guy was a one-man army, but I was not expecting this kind of performance against Gen G.
They're aware, but Croco just finished it back.
He did. Dove is going to rotate in. They do have full information, and there is no smite here. So this is just going to be Baron taken for Gen G. He takes down an inner turret. He can now rotate over. Information is there for Live Sandbox. Extendo beam. Oh, Croco almost just dead. Gonna have to decoy his way out. Kyle finds Curse and Sad Mummy. Not the most value though as Peanut trying to get himself out. So much damage here as it's the Yuumi that takes down Prince as the first target. Extendo beam destroys the Monkey Enclosure. Not even an opportunity to get into this fight. Gen G may just break open the base here.
Doesn't seem like Gen G is participating.
Yeah, it's also always a wild ride and you are just strapped in the entire time, whether you want to be on the ride or not. If you're a Live Sandbox fan, that's just how life goes. As Gen G, yeah, this time their wallets are extraordinarily heavy and that Yuumi damage was obscene.
Yeah.
That wasn't, you know, an extendo beam because that was what was used to kill Gen G. Now, I mean, it's about crossing T's and dotting I's. And Live Sandbox wondering what they can do as they head to the blue side as Prince taking so much damage here. Closer looking for a flank angle, but there is so much vision. Gen G can just play around it very comfortably. They've got a wave of super minions that are knocking on the front door. They'll use that in order to make sure that they can get this inhibitor on the top side. Then rotate over, grab this mid lane inhibitor turret. And it's all feeling a bit elementary right now as Peanut possibly caught out, but not really because he's Trundle. And so he's not exactly the priority target as far as these engages are concerned. A Subjugate going to be available as Doran possibly just going to be blown up, and he is. Prince picks up yet another kill, and now Live Sandbox are just choosing one after the other of these targets. Peanut's going to go down. It's a double kill. Gen G, what are we going to do? It's the Zeri angle as now Ruler's trying to fight this one out. The exhaust comes through Closer, getting taken down so incredibly low. Everyone's breaking their watches, and Ruler does not care. He's now flashing forward, picks up the kill under Prince. There's the double, make it a triple. And now Ruler's going to say goodnight to this game. It's only Croco left alive. Chovy turns up as well in the nick of time. And this game is going to be done. But man, what a game one between these two teams. And I'm just hoping we get 4 more of those.
Oh, I'm hoping so as well, Atlas, because
없애부터 깨져 일단.
나쁘지 않다. 걸린다. 걸리는 공 때문에.
좋은 것 같다.
나쁘지 않아. 와볼래?
가는 중. 돈 멀다.
물고 빨아놓고 이거 할만해. 천천히 해봐봐. 아무모 높은 노공이야.
봐줄래?
제리 가인이라서 할만해. 사일 먼저. 사일 노플이야.
가자, 재호가.
아무모 노플.
시베르 노플.
나이스.
이거거든.
괜찮아. 간판 화이팅.
가자. 잘했어. 아직 안 끝났어. 끝났어, 사실.
시원하게
싸우는 거지. 먹을게. 세상에 제일 센 유미거든. 내가 졌대. 나 2,800.